What is up, everybody? This is Jeremy with Animals Adventures, and we're on another adventure. And if you can tell by the lighting, it's about dark. So we're heading up to Shawnee National Forest, and that's in Illinois. It's probably, I don't know, 2.5 hours from me right now. So I'm gonna make it tonight. It'll be dark. I've already got some friends that are a couple hours ahead of me, so hopefully they'll have us a camp spot picked out and can drop me a pin so I can meet up with them. That's if they have service. If not, I'll have to just find me a spot when I get up there. It'll be dark, and then I'll hook up with them tomorrow. So this should be a interesting trip. We haven't been up here. I don't know a lot about the area, so if you've ever been up here, please comment, leave a comment, and let me know kind of what you thought about it. I'm going to do some filming while I'm up here, so this should be hopefully a good weekend. Long week. Went by really fast, but it was a long week. Had some long days at work, and like normal, Fridays just go crazy when you're doing any kind of service work. Everybody's trying to get something done before the weekend, and just had some trouble. Was planning to be on the road by about 2:30 or 3, and it is currently 7:47, and I just now hit the road. So I'm gonna hit some fast food for dinner probably, and then truck on up there. Hope to get there maybe by 10-11 o'clock tonight. It's not ideal, but hey, at least I'm going. I'm gonna get off here, and I'll see you guys in the morning. I had a dream of an adventure, going places so remote it takes work and dedication to reach. Places so beautiful it makes time stand still. So still, worry fades into the beauty that surrounds you, into that perfect cup of camp coffee. Adventures that last forever in our hearts and mind. Laughter with family and friends. Adventures so great that when life happens, we smile because we know the next adventure is coming and it will heal your soul. Adventure is what we long for. It's what's in our DNA. This is Animals Adventures. You can tell by the brush that probably gets rolling pretty good during the wet season. Well, here's our camp. If you're gonna have a fire, make sure you always put it out and have it completely out before you leave your camp. It's very important.
Is it alright if I stay today? Is it alright if I stay today? Take my time, far behind, leave my pride. Oh, is it alright if I stay? alright if we just stay today? Is it alright? 'Cause I wish we could just stay. Take our time far behind, leave our pride. Oh, is it alright if we stay? Is it alright if I decide but change my mind? Is that okay? Is it alright if I don't wanna feel obliged in any way? Is it alright if I waste my time and I lead myself to a mistake? When I roll on by, I won't ask why, I'll just accept and walk away. Oh.
Somebody's crossing because there's a trail over there.
Yeah. All right, so we are at Jackson Falls, and which it's not flowing very heavy right now, but it's this place is beautiful. Real easy, quick hike to get over to the falls, and just if there was a lot of rain, this would be a really pretty fall. Be a cool swimming hole, but that's kind of the falls. Just beautiful. Like I said, real easy hike over here. Anybody can do it. So that's it. So we're gonna work our way on up this trail. There's a lot of rock climbing in this area. They've got, the park has points for you to anchor into. So that's where we're at. So we're gonna slowly make our way on up this trail, and then we'll turn around here in a few minutes and head back and start going over the Garden of the Gods.
we went to was like this right here, and there was tons of water spots.
What do y'all think about it?
We love it. This is definitely worth the trip. It's not very far from home.
Gosh, this place is just beautiful.
This looks like a face. Look.
Look at there's a trail down there. We just can't figure out. I think it's back from where we came.
Yeah, I think it is too. It has to be.
All right, so we are at the Garden of the Gods outpost. And if that's a real Chicago hot dog, which I will determine very soon, I will be getting one of those. So let's see what they have in here. So, we got some essentials. Alright, so we're doing some more walking, going up to the Garden of the Gods, and so far it's been beautiful. There's a lot of rock formations and stuff. It does look like a giant mushroom.
Watch for no shoulders. beginning of space.
We're not even, haven't even got to outer space yet.
Wrap this thing in cellophane, nobody can get up. Jeremy, look, David, look, get it up.
Like, you could crawl through that rock underneath and come out. Look at this lizard. See that lizard, Josh?
Where? Oh, salamander? No, it's salamander. That's just a lizard.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there's still
Hey, you know what's crazy is pictures and video won't do this justice. It never does. It's just, you know what it's kind of like? It's, you know what it reminds me of? You know those like adventure parks that you go to for kids where they climb on stuff, and this is like an adult version of that.
Yeah.
Look at this. This looks like gut and cheese.
Oh, that would make a cool picture right there in front of that tree.
You gotta check this out.
You can feel the breeze right here.
Okay, so this place is really cool. Just the views are really good. The trail's really easy. They got it. I mean, it's just little hills and stuff you got to climb like that, but nothing major. And there's a lot of little offshoots to go to these rock formations like are over there. So just the place is beautiful. This kind of reminds me of a couple of places we went at the Talladega National Forest. That goes way down there, way down there. So, we'll get out on this point.
The camel rock.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so if you've never been to Shawnee National Forest in the Garden of the Gods, this is definitely the place to go. It's just beautiful.
Sandwich
Just sit right there and chill.
right there and eat your lunch.
I cannot explain how beautiful this place is. And in southern Illinois, you just wouldn't think, it's just not the place you would think to go see something like this. And I've been putting it off coming over here just because I was like, is it really going to be worth going over there? Not much to see, I didn't think, and it's just blowing my mind how beautiful the landscape is, and just actually you wouldn't call them mountains, but the hills are beautiful. It really looks a lot like the Talladega National Forest, but it's definitely prettier. Turn around, see this? It's just gorgeous. Just formations are just unique.
That actually looks like magma that is not cold. Like there was a magma. How it swirled. That's got to be a magma swirl. Oh. That is weird. Pretty cool.
Looks like a hornet. No, the way it
Does look like a hornet's nest.
Where you go, you get back up.
Listen, you can't see this stuff on the couch. I'm old, bad, out of shape, but we've climbed all over these things today, all of these rocks, and I can't tell you how great it feels just to be out here and enjoying the weekend and just getting to see stuff like that. I mean, wow. You got to come check this out if you can, and then ever get in this area. It is a must. And if you're not in this area, come to this area, make an intentional to come enjoy these rocks. So now we got to descend this steep hill here, and it's steep enough. I'm probably going to do this without the GoPro in my hand. So I don't know if this is a designated trail we're on at this point, but it's right there. So we're kind of having to just find our way back.
Is it alright if I stay today? Is it alright if I stay today? Take my time far behind, leave my pride. Oh, is it alright if I stay? Is it alright if we just stay today? Is it alright? 'Cause I wish we could just stay. Take our time far behind, leave our pride. Oh, is it alright if we stay?
Alright, we have been driving for, I don't know, probably an hour and a half, and we're in like we're just a little bit north of Elizabethtown, however you say that. So we are currently trying to find a place to camp, and we have hit every trail we've come to, and we're near the Iron Furnace, the Iron Furnace historical site. And
hiker coming, like when y'all get close to the furnace, there's a hiker walking.
Sorry about that. We are near the Iron Furnace area, and there's not a lot of camp spots down here. We've hit every trail, and they say you can camp anywhere as long as you're so far from the water. But hey, which way? Never mind, I see you. So here's one of the Iron Furnace sites. We're cool. So, like I was saying, there's not been a lot of campsites that we found. Now, they say you can camp. I mean, we've talked to different people, even talked to some people for the...
Just hold up right here on the road before he gets off up in here.
He's killing me with this radio. So we're trying to find a spot. We got a couple of issues going on. One, we can't find any. Yeah, I hear you.
Way down there for a minute.
So we are trying to find a camp spot, and none of the trails we're hitting have had any like designated camp spots. So we're just trying to find something. Got a couple of things that are going on. Is the trails that we've went down are been kind of tight, and David is pulling his camper and he just can't get down them. So we're trying to find a place that we can get in where he can actually get to. If he was in his Hummer, it wouldn't be so much of an issue, but it's like
a really wide road, so I mean, you ain't got no trouble getting up here. It's literally like driving through LBL.
So I'm filming right now, and every time I start talking, you start talking on the radio. Anyway, so struggling to find a camp spot. It's getting late. It's 6:42. We're seeing the sun slowly go down. We're trying to get to somewhere before it gets dark so we can get set up. So we've had a great day, but we probably spent too much time at the Garden of the Gods. So, but enjoyed every minute of it. I mean, it was like an adult's playground. It was just loved every minute of it. So I highly recommend going. So, but now we're struggling to find a camp spot before it gets dark because we spent too much time playing on the rocks like a bunch of kids. So, but we'll find a place. If not, we'll keep driving and we'll set up in the dark like we've done before. So try to, just a little bit of advice for everybody. There's going to be days where things don't go as planned. You have a plan or an idea of what you worked out, so you're going to get to the camp spot. Somebody's going to be there. Whatever, things are going to go on. You know, one person in the group's not going to want to drive as far as everybody else, or like with David, he's struggling to get in and out of places. So there's just, so try to not let frustrations kick in when you're doing this, because you have to be somewhat just easy going about it, because things have to change. So whatever you plan, there's a good chance it's not going to work. So anywho, maybe this camp spot will work out. Good morning. We've had a great night's sleep. I was around, got up to about 82 yesterday, and so last night we got in the bed, it was about 75, so hooked up the air conditioner. Got a ceiling fan. It's time for some coffee.
later.
Yeah, but I didn't bring the bus, right?
Well, even with that, we could have got a couple more in here. About a
Is it alright if I stay today? Is it alright if I stay today? Take my time, far behind, leave my pride. Oh, is it alright if I stay?
How'd they get up there?
I'll fix it too. You remember back, I think it was 1913, was the only time this water has been there. Maybe they, oh,
Maybe it
The
was
water had
rain.
to come up.
yeah, they do. Yeah, they said they do it with the boat, but the last one was like, was when the earthquake was, whenever the big flood.
There's like a little seat right here. Like a little seat for me.
Didn't this be man-made or somebody made around?
Yeah.
They got something. Here's a pond.
Man.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Rhonda, let's stop ruining nature. An Arkell's in 1835. Why do people
That's
feel?
like in the wrong.
Yeah. Why do people feel like they got to ride on stuff? So, this is called Cave in a Rock. They didn't get real creative with the name. That's what it's called. And seriously, what is up with people writing on things? I've never walked up to a wall and been like, you know what, I need some chalk or some paint and paint my name on it. I don't understand that. But that's what we got. I mean, heck, even the Yoders are doing it. Marty Yoder. Do better. D&B Howard. I mean, woodlands. The Ohio. There's the ferry. So we're going to take the ferry over the Ohio River here in a few minutes. That's it. It's really pretty though. Seeing the I will say this. It's not just this generation that's writing on things, because there's people in here that there's names from like the 1800s in here where people have carved their name in this. So I guess it's just in human nature. I just didn't get that gene, I guess.
All right, that's an island.
That's the Ohio River.
That's called Cave-in Rock Island.
It's Cave-in Rock Island over there. Maybe more caves over there.
Y'all wanna
Go to Cave-in Rock or Cave-in Island? Yeah, let's go.
you wanna check that?
Side note, if you decide to come down here to this, which I recommend, it's pretty interesting, I would definitely say wear boots and shoes that you don't mind getting dirty, because this mud flat is a disaster. It's sand, but it's still muddy. So there's kind of a narrow path here, and you can kind of walk, stay out of the mud. But people have thrown some rocks down. They're a little on the wobbly side. This one's pretty solid. So you have to just make the decision to go for it and hope you don't break your neck. So we're gonna get a shot of everybody coming across these stones here. Good job, good job, good job. Baby took my path.
Take it off or what? Guide us to those travelers. Some did not survive.
I don't see the resemblance.
Maybe just a little.
great adventure. It's probably been things we've seen. The Garden of the Gods up in Illinois is definitely worth the trip for sure.
And we're off. It blows my mind they run this ferry with this wind like it is. It's yep. I bet the wind's gusting at what, 30, 35 miles an hour at least. I'm really shocked they're running the ferry today, but I guess they know what they're doing. So this will be the end of the video, I guess. So we had a good trip. I definitely recommend going to Shawnee National Forest and spending some days up here just exploring. It's kind of cool because it's got several sections, so you can go to an area, spend some time, drive to another area, spend some time. So anyway, I think we might end the video here. And we're gonna stop and get us some lunch here in a few minutes. And I guess we'll make our trip home. It's the town of Cave Rock. Yeah. Cave in the Rock, Illinois. So, or the ferry, not barge. So. Think about it, David. This is my buddy with a Hummer. We've had an awesome trip. Ended it riding on a boat. Weather messed us up to go to the Ozarks, so we didn't get to go to the Ozarks, so we decided we'd ride a ferry across the Ohio. I know.